Welcome to Story Adventures with Mrs. T. Today's story is 10 Grouchy Groundhogs, written by Kathryn Heling and Deborah Hembrook, illustrated by J. Johnson, published by Scholastic. Ten grouchy groundhogs crowded in their den. They squirmed and they stretched, and then, one grouchy groundhog announced with a shout, "This den is too small. Let me out, out, out!" Nine grubby groundhogs working in their den. They clawed and they dug, and then, one grubby groundhog announced with a shout, "I gotta have a bath. Let me out, out, out!" Eight graceful groundhogs dancing in their den. They swooped and they swirled, and then, one graceful groundhog announced with a shout, "Dancing makes me dizzy. Let me out, out, out!" Seven Gabby Groundhogs chatting in their den. They gibbered and they jabbered, and then, one Gabby Groundhog announced with a shout, "Give me peace and quiet. Let me out, out, out!" Six goofy groundhogs tumbling in their den. They rolled and they romped, and then, one goofy groundhog announced with a shout, "I'm too tired from tumbling. Let me out, out, out!" Five groovy groundhogs singing in their den. They hummed and they strummed, and then, one groovy groundhog announced with a shout, "Hey, I'm a rock star. Let me out, out, out!" Four Goblin Groundhogs dining in their den. They chomped and they chewed, and then, one Goblin Groundhog announced with a shout, "I have a toothache. Let me out, out, out!" Three glitzy groundhogs grooming in their den. They primped and they puffed, and then, one glitzy groundhog announced with a shout, "Powder makes me sneeze. Let me out, out, out!" Two giggly groundhogs running round their den, sliding down the tunnels, and then, one giggly groundhog announced with a shout, "Winter might be over. Let me out, out, out!" One grumpy groundhog wondered with a pout, "Where are all my friends? Time to go find out." When one grumpy groundhog glanced outside his den, he counted all the groundhogs, not one or two, but 10. 10 timid groundhogs looked around and then, startled by their shadows, dived back down again. 10 grinning groundhogs, grouchy no more, snug in their den, snore, snore, snore. Good night, groundhogs. Can a groundhog predict when spring will come? According to the legend of Groundhog Day, he can. On February 2nd, the groundhog comes out of his burrow to take a look around. If he sees his shadow, the shy groundhog gets scared and runs back into his burrow to sleep for another 6 weeks of winter. But if it's a cloudy day on February 2nd, the groundhog doesn't get scared away. He stays outside, which means that spring will arrive very soon. The end. Thanks for listening.